Hello, everybody. Happy Friday. I've been wanting to pick up my camera again, but have been feeling really weird about it. I don't know. How do you even start a video? I just want to say thank you first for all of your love that you have been sharing towards Simon and our loss of him. I don't want to think too much about it, but just know that like every message, even if I can only reply with a heart, is received with all of the love that it's given. And Ray and I are incredibly touched by how much Simon was loved. It is Friday. It is the second time that really I'm home alone, or that feels like I am home alone. Pearl's here. Our cat Pearly is here. But I was at work today, and Ray had a gig this evening, and so this was like the first time that I came home. And Simon wasn't here, so I'm like home alone with Simon and feeling a little bit quiet. But it is Friday. It is the end of a long week, and like every day felt like Friday this week. The only reason that I knew yesterday was Thursday was because it was art hang party. Otherwise, I would have sworn it was Friday. And Melly was over for it, which was really fun. Always fun when people can come hang out here. Anyway, this is like I don't want to like start the video on a downer, but it's just life, you know? It's life. And I don't ever want to like pretend to be anybody that I'm not. So, feeling the feels right now. I did promise in my monthly art chat for May that I would do a little bit of a unboxing of what I got from Jackson's. I put in a little bit of an order, and I've opened it already, and I've started using things. But I'll show you what I got. I've already unboxed it. So the reason why I placed the order in the first place was because I needed a new Pith sketchbook. This is the Pith Kabosu. It's I think it's a A5 size, if I'm correct. I don't know, 150 by 105 millimeters. It's small, like it's nice. This is one of the ones that I took to Japan with me this year. It's also the same size as my daily, it's A5, as my daily self-portrait sketchbook. And I'm almost done the one that I had before my Japan sketchbook. So I filled up one completely from our trip this year. And this one, I think, yes, it was gifted to me by the lovely Sarah. And I just like, it's lovely. Maybe I'll do like some pans and things, but like it's just really nice to take outside. It's nice to use with gouache and watercolor and neocolors and markers and just like everything. It's just really nice. The paper is lovely. Like neocolor 2s on here are so smooth. And that's a watercolor. It's almost done. This one is almost done. So before it finished, I wanted to treat myself to a new one so that I had another one that I could continue using right away and not feel precious about it, because I'm not feeling precious about this one now. And I got it in the lovely lilac color. This is the color that I had for Japan as well. I would have loved the red, but they didn't have it. I think the red is really nice, but also the lavender is really nice. And they had a chartreuse color, but I don't think they had it in stock. And they have a black, which I didn't want black because that's not special. So that was the reason why I placed the order. But I'm ordering from Jackson's from the UK, and can't just order one thing, right? This was like completely random, and I definitely don't need it. It is a Kaweco Sport pencil with a 3.2 millimeter lead on it. It's super cute, super chunky, really fun to draw with. It's like the lead is not quite like I'd say, I don't even know what it is, but it feels maybe like it's a 2B, 3B maybe. Definitely not a 6 or a 9 in comparison to other pencils that I have, but it is softening as I use it, which is quite nice. And my little Traveler's card size that I've been using as a wallet, I know you can't see what I'm doing here. Like it's a little bit chunky in there, but if I want to like take this out and have something to draw with or write with while if I don't know, am waiting for an appointment or something like that, I can take that and it's fine. It's fine. I did get another little pen. I had one of Ray's little travel pens, but look at this pen. You know what? I'm gonna use the microphone as it's meant to be. Give me one second. Just clip it on. Why? I mean, it's fun to hold it. I think that's why I hold it. But look, it's so tiny. It unscrews. Wait, that's not how it unscrews. How does it work? Okay. So it does unscrew, so it's like a tiny little pen, but it doesn't post. I learned the term post. Somebody in the comments told me to put the cap on the back of a pen is called posting it. But then it extends out into like this pen. Maybe if, like, look at that. It's super uncomfortable to use, but like I barely even know that it's sitting in the little pouch. It was $2.99 on Amazon. Fits like right in there. I don't even know that it's in there. And I always have something to write with. But if I want to like have intention, I can just stick this in here and it's fine. Now, also then, it means I have the Kaweco Sport fountain pen, which is basically the same size. So in theory, that would also fit in here. So I could do that. But there's just something about the pencil, like it is the new kid on the block, but it's so fun. I'll show you some drawings that I made with it after I've used it for some self-portraits. But Kaweco Sport pencil with the super chunky 3.2 millimeter lead. The lead is like fairly long, so I think I'll be okay. And then I did see that I can buy replacements for it. I would check my local art store before I did anything. Yeah, but like, it's just really pretty, this green with the gold accents. Very lovely. Bit of a random splurge purchase. I have been starting to collect. I'm done now. I've been starting to collect these Faber-Castell Aqua Duo or Gold Faber Aqua Duo markers. They have a brush on the end, and then they have like the fine tip on the other end, which I don't use all that often. But I got this pink and orange. It is pink, yes, and orange glaze are these two colors. Because a couple weeks ago, I bought some at a local art store here, Gortzman's. Just getting out the Tombos that I have, taking away the Tombos. Yeah, so I bought these as a set, and they were on sale, and I got all of these for $25. So I think that was really good. But I was missing like, there's a pink, but it's more like a dark pink. I was missing like a pink. Oh, I have a light pink as well. So this is a much pinker pink. And then I didn't have an orange. I have like this mustard yellow, but I just felt like an orange was needed. So I only bought two. And now I feel like that is a really good selection of marker colors. In addition to, I have these Tombos. I forget who sent them to me. Or maybe Michelle gave them to me. Anyway, combined, like I use them all together as if they are the same thing because they're like brush markers. So it's a lovely little marker palette. And I did take these outside one time to do a drawing in the park, and it was nice. And I've had fun using them here, and so I'm determined to conquer my fear of markers. And then lastly, to fill out my collection, I ordered some new Neo pastels. I'm just trying to find the new ones. Yes, I think these are them. I do have a swatch page here, hang on. Yes, so these are my new Neo pastels. They're from Caran d'Ache. They are oil pastels, but the colors are very similar to, that's not true. These are them. These are them. Yeah, so they're Caran d'Ache Neo pastels. And I'm pretty sure they're oil. I'm pretty sure they're oil pastels, but they're not quite as like oily as like a Light Wish or Paul Rubens or Sennelier oil pastels. So they're a bit firmer, but they're really nice to use in a sketchbook. So those are the new colors. And then the colors that I had previously are, I don't know the best way to show, these colors, which are very nice. And then together, that is my palette of Neo pastels. And I feel like that's a solid palette. That is definitely solid. I keep them in an Altoids tin, and it's very cute. And I did have to break one slightly so that they all fit, but it's like the cream color, which was kind of a waste of a color, so it's fine. But they all fit in here, and it's very cute. And I took these camping with me, and that's when I realized that I just needed a few more colors. So that is also what I ordered. And here is a little swatch page that I made with all of the new kids. And then this here is the new Neo pastels. But yeah, they're so nice. And then I use them as backgrounds here for my self-portrait for these 2 days. Yeah, so welcome to a new vlog and a little bit of a rambly start. I had big plans this weekend that I wanted to go on a bike ride to a new-ish park down the water a ways. It's probably like a 5-kilometer bike ride or something like that. Like, it's not like super far, but I think it's supposed to be thunderstorming tomorrow, so that's probably not going to happen. But I will do that soon, maybe Sunday. Sunday's supposed to be a little bit nicer, so we'll see how that goes. I have to do my self-portrait for today, which, like, today's the 5th, but I did this one by mistake the other day. Like, I skipped a page. And yesterday's really should have been me and Melly, because Melly was over for our hang party yesterday. I think I said that. But I'm gonna do a self-portrait plus Melly for today to capture yesterday, because my days got messed up. And then maybe we'll go for a little walk. I'll take my sketchbook, I'll bring you along. We'll find a nice little place to sit along the water, kind of closer to home. Show you a little bit of spring in Toronto and have a little drawing. I'll take my new markers and I'll take all the new stuff. But let's do that. I'm gonna do my self-portrait and then I think it's a good idea to head outside for a walk. So let's do that. Oh my gosh, I rambled for 15 minutes. That's crazy. I always love this tree. Big, beautiful tree. Might have to find somewhere to sit to try to capture it. It's huge. I mean, all these trees are huge. This is Coronation Park along the lakeshore, along the shores of Lake Ontario. Might be fun to draw a boat too, so maybe I'll find a spot over here. Maybe I just sit at the picnic table. Mind the bird poo. And then that's my view. Could deal with that. Take a screenshot of that and then you can draw it with me. I think that would be really fun. Show you what I brought and then do some drawings. I brought my Muji sketchbook that I am like 2/3 done. I started it June 16, 2025. I think I'm ready to be finished it, so it won't be precious. I brought my markers, I brought the Kaweco Sport pencil, and then also the Neo Pastels. I think I'm going to start with the Neo Pastels. The dog wanted to say hi. need like a light cobalt blue. It's not a color that I have. Very messy, very fun, very lovely. Gigantic trees. I've turned around now, so trees are behind me, and we have the water in front of me with the lovely sailboats. So I'm thinking this guy, can I zoom? Working on his boat there is going to end up in my sketchbook. I can't sit here. It's so buggy. It's way too buggy. It's like really, it's really uncomfortable. So I'm gonna pack up. I think that was very nice. Thank you for joining me and getting me out of the house. I don't know if you can actually hear me, so let's hope so. 2 little drawings in the park, more than I would have done had I stayed at home watching Bridgerton. So thank you very much for that. And I think I'm just gonna like keep this a little short, cute little, although I don't know how short it is now that I talked for 15 minutes at the beginning and then we've been in the park. But yeah, I'm gonna grab an ice cream cone from McDonald's on my way home and I will maybe pick up my camera tomorrow, but I'm gonna see you later. So thank you so much for hanging out, and thank you again for all the love. It's been a true comfort in these really, 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 really hard times. Yeah, okay. Love you, every one of you. I'll see you later. Bye.